Big story in our country this morning making headlines. President Donald Trump is following up on an executive order he signed on his first day back in office.
It directs cabinet members in screening visitors from particular countries. News 4 San Antonio's Christina De Leone has more on the travel ban that is set in place. She's at the San Antonio International Airport with more. Good morning, Christina.
Yeah, good morning and happy birthday, Marissa. President Trump signing that proclamation just hours ago last night, and it has come with a list of countries that he believes wish would do us so harm, which basically would mean those folks would not be able to fly into the U.S. Starting Monday, he says, for security concerns, it's hard for the U.S. to vet visitors from these places. The ban would include nationals of Afghanistan, Myanmar, also known as Burma, Chad, the Republic of Congo, Equatorial, Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. Trump's proclamation partly restricts the entry of people from 7 other countries as well. Notably, the list does not include Egypt, and that is the native country of the suspect in Sunday's anti-Semitic attack in Boulder, Colorado. Now, a White House official says the president made that final decision about the ban after that incident.
Part of the role of the executive branch is to enforce the border laws of the country and to use discretion and judgment to protect the safety of America.
They do have a responsibility to act responsibly in terms of who comes into the country, but we'll see where this all shakes out.
So as we mentioned, Egypt not on that list, nor is Saudi Arabia. Now, the ban does not apply to lawful permanent residents, existing visa holders, and certain visa categories. So, of course, we'll continue to follow more on this travel ban, which takes effect on Monday, and let you know what happens. Reporting live from the San Antonio International Airport, I'm Christina De Leone. We will send it back to you.
He did it in 2017, and now the president is doing it again. President Trump banning people from several countries from entering our country. The president says he is doing so to stop terrorism and to strengthen our national security.
Democrats say it's to distract people from the president's proposed spending bill, which could strip health care from millions of Americans. NBC's Chris Pallone has details from Washington.
Marisa, David, good morning to you. This new Trump travel ban is more expansive than the one he implemented back in 2017 and comes as one of the president's top allies ramps up attacks on a key piece of the president's agenda.
The White House says a sweeping new travel ban will go into effect Monday on foreign nationals from a dozen countries, primarily in Africa and the Middle East. In a video posted to X, President Trump said people entering the U.S. from those countries are not properly vetted.
We don't want them.
The president cited national security threats for the ban, including this week's terror attack in Colorado, though Egypt, the home country of the suspect in that attack, is not on the list.
We cannot have open migration from any country where we cannot safely and reliably vet and screen those who seek to enter the United States.
Democrats call this latest Trump travel ban a distraction.
You distract people by making them think that they're at war with other Americans, making them think that they have something to fear from people who look different from them or speak a different language.
It comes as one of the president's top allies ratchets up attacks on Mr. Trump's signature spending and tax cut bill, now winding through Congress. Billionaire Elon Musk writing, "Call your senators, call your congressmen, kill the bill."
I don't think very many senators are that interested in what Elon has to say about it.
Musk complains the bill will increase the budget deficit. It extends the president's 2017 tax cut, spends billions on border security, and includes cuts to Medicaid and food assistance programs. Nonpartisan budget experts warn it would add $2.5 trillion to the nation's debt. Republicans now trying to discredit those projections.
You can't go back to the drawing board, and we shouldn't. We have a great product to deliver here.
Republican leaders in Congress say they want the bill on the president's desk by the 4th of July.
President Trump has not publicly responded to Elon Musk's criticism just yet, but that could change later today when the president welcomes the Chancellor of Germany to the White House. It'll be the first time the president goes before reporters since last Friday. David and Marisa, back to you.
Chris Pallone live from Washington. Chris, thank you. New this morning, President Trump is calling China's President Xi Jinping, quote, very tough and extremely hard to deal with, end quote. Now, he does admit he does like the Chinese president. Mr. Trump's comments come after U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said last week that talks on tariffs and trade has stalled out. Both countries have accused each other of violating the trade agreement reached in Switzerland last month.
President Trump is launching an investigation into Joe Biden's actions as president. In a memo Wednesday, Trump directed his administration to investigate former President Biden's use of an auto pen to sign documents. An auto pen is a device that is used to replicate a person's authentic signature. Presidents have used them for decades, but Trump has alleged that Biden's aides were using the auto pen to hide what President Trump claims is Biden's cognitive decline.
Speaking of the former president, his White House press secretary is leaving the Democratic Party. Karine Jean-Pierre is selling a new book, and as part of her publicity tour, she says that she is now registered as an independent. She believes that Americans should look beyond party lines and, quote, free ourselves of boxes. That announcement also coming after Democrats lost control of the presidency in both houses of Congress. Her book, by the way, due out in October.